Hey there, I'm Jovan Glasgow, motivational speaker, leadership development coach, author, and entrepreneur. And pretty much I help people from all across the globe accomplish more, become a better version of themselves, all while having more fun. And I'm so excited today to share a message with you that changed my entire life. So listen to me closely. Over the next 10 minutes, I need you to lock in. I need you to focus. I need you to block out all distractions, because what I'm going to share with you is truly going to be probably the greatest lesson you ever learned in this life. And if you learn this lesson today, it will save you years of frustration and unhappiness. And you'll be able to create the life that you truly desire. You'll be able to create a successful life where you're fulfilled, where you're making a difference, and where you're achieving the unimaginable. So let's do it. I want to start by asking you a question. What's your favorite day of the year? I mean, a day that you look forward to every single year because on this day, something exciting happens. What's your favorite day? Is it Christmas, where you get to receive gifts and you see family members that you don't see often? Or is it Thanksgiving, which is one of my favorite days because I get to eat everything in sight? Or is it 4th of July or maybe New Year's Eve because you get to see fireworks and spend time with the people you love and there's barbecue and more food? And anyway, what's your favorite day of the year? If you'd ask me, in my opinion, I think the best day of the year is actually your birthday. Yes, your birthday. You see, your birthday isn't just a day to cut cake and to sing and to give you presents, but your birthday signifies your introduction into this world. It signifies the beginning of your legacy. It signifies your purpose. Because on that special day, the day that should be enjoyed and celebrated and cherished, this world received one of the greatest presents, and that's you. Mark Twain says it this way, that the two most important days in your life are the day you're born and the day you find out why. So follow me really closely, because I want to help you today to find out your why, your reason for being born. So let's do this. So regardless of your age, your color, your background, family dynamics, regardless of where you live, where you're from, or where you go to school, today I'm going to help you to figure out your true why, the reason for you being born, hold on, because this scooter is getting heavy. And I know you're probably looking at this like, Jovan, why in the world are you carrying a scooter as weight? Because you see, a scooter wasn't designed to be carried as weight. A scooter was designed to carry weight, to carry you from point A to point B, because yes, this scooter has purpose. Just like this mic has purpose, and just like the camera has purpose, your life has a significant purpose. And this is where I need you to start. This is where we need to start. We need to start in understanding and embracing this truth, that you were created on purpose, with purpose, for a purpose. Oh, I need you to say that with me. But before you say it, listen to me closely. Regardless of your age, your color, your background, regardless of your culture, where you're from, where you live, or what school you go to, I need you to understand that you were created on purpose, with a purpose, for purpose. So say it with me. Say, I was created on purpose, with a purpose, for purpose. Let's say it again. I was created on purpose, with purpose, for purpose. Oh, that felt good, and it sounded even better. Listen, we all have a part to play in this world, in this life. We were created to play our part. When I think about purpose, I think about the two most common questions I get from kids your age. The first question is, how do I find my purpose? How do I know what my purpose is? Or how do I know if my purpose is really my purpose? Well, to answer that question, I have to talk about some pretty incredible people who made a huge impact in this world. I think first about Martin Luther King Jr., who led the civil rights movement. Or I think about the Wright brothers, who created the first aircraft that was going to be flown by man. Or I think about Katharine Graham, the first female CEO of a Fortune 500 company. I want us to really recognize something as we think about these incredible entrepreneurs and visionaries, that their purpose was to make a difference in this world. So that's the first thing I want you to understand, that your true purpose is to make a difference in this world. So you understand that your life has purpose, and your true purpose is to make a difference. So I want to talk about the 3 C's that you need to have to create your life's purpose. Let's start with C number 1, clarity. Clarity is knowing exactly what you hope to achieve and how you want to go about doing it. But here's where I'm going to help you. I don't want you to think so much about what you want to do. I want you to think about what problem you want to solve in your community, in your school, in your society, in your world. You see, we make a difference by solving a problem. Your true purpose is to solve a problem. Here's my definition of a problem, because I want to give you a different way to look at your problems. A problem is an opportunity for change. Let me say it again. A problem is an opportunity for change. When I think about that, I want to go back to the 1960s, and I think about Martin Luther King Jr., who saw a problem being an opportunity for change. He saw a problem that as a country we were divided, we weren't truly together, we weren't truly operating as a unit. And so that problem created an opportunity for change, for him to help us to see that we could accomplish so much more together than we could if we're divided. You know, I would say this way, that a problem gave him purpose. Oh, I think you need to write that down. A problem gave him purpose. Listen, I know you're not Martin Luther King Jr., but that's exciting because you don't have to be. We all have a unique path, a unique purpose to solve our unique problems. So what I want you to do, I want to give you an exercise really quick to really help you with clarity. I want you to get a blank sheet of paper, and on it, I want you to write a line just down the middle. Just draw a line down the middle. On the left side, I want you to put problem. And on the right side, you guessed it, I want you to put solution. And in your free time, I want you to identify 1 to 3 problems happening in your community, in your society, in your school, in our world. And I want you to brainstorm a solution for every single problem. So on the left-hand side, I want you to put problem. And then on the right-hand side, I want you to write solutions. And I want you to identify 3 problems. And then I want you to identify a solution for each and every problem. And I know when you start to brainstorm solutions, you're gonna start thinking to yourself, Jovan, I don't know if I can stop right there. That's point number 2. And C number 2, confidence. Let's do this. We started first with clarity. That's identifying the problem. And now 2, confidence is belief in self. It's knowing that you can be the solution to the problem that you want to solve. Another word for confidence is belief. Listen, you have to believe in you. Others may doubt you because they've never seen it done, or the truth of the matter is they don't have the clarity that you have. But you have to believe in you. So we get clarity by thinking about the problem, but we get confidence not by thinking, but by doing. And so when I say doing, this is what I mean. You gain confidence by simply learning, by picking up books and researching topics, or watching educational videos, or talking to other people who are currently solving that problem, or who are probably the solution to that problem. So there's an equation for it that I want to give you, that education plus preparation equals confidence. Let me say that again. Education, learning, stimulating your mind, research, plus preparation, that's practice, gives you confidence. How do I know? Well, I remember wanting to be a motivational speaker. When I started my journey, I was so fired up and excited because I saw a problem in our world. I saw people not going through life excited and having passion and having purpose. So I wanted to inspire people using my voice. So I would spend countless hours watching other speakers and practicing in front of the camera and my family members and the mirror, everything that it took. And listen to me closely. From the knowledge and the practice, I grew in confidence. So education plus preparation equals confidence. So this is what I want you to do. When you look at the solutions that you brainstormed, that you wrote down, I want you to think about one thing that you can do to start growing in your knowledge of that problem. Maybe it's reading more books. Maybe it's having conversations with other people who are in that field. But I want you to do something, because by doing, remember again I said education plus preparation equals confidence. Let's go on to step number 3, because I need to finish this strong. Step number 3 and C number 3 is to create. First, you start with clarity, identifying the problem, and then confidence by doing something to be better prepared, whether that's reading books or whether that's watching something educational. And then the third C, and so important, you have to create. You have to execute. You have to do something. I mean, the difference between idea and impact is action. Let me say that again, and you need to write that down. The difference between idea and impact is action. A lot of people have ideas. A lot of people have thoughts about things that they want to create and things that they want to do, but very few people actually execute. So you got to do something. Let me show you what I mean by that. Let's go. Oh! I did not expect that. That hurt. But maybe there's a message in my fall. You see, when you're ready to create, when you're ready to execute your true purpose, the truth is you're going to run into obstacles. You're going to fall. And you see, some people call falling failure. But listen to me closely. Falling is not failure. Choosing to stay down is failure. I got to say it again. Falling is not failure. Choosing to stay down is failure. A lot of people don't even execute on their dreams and their visions and their goals because of fear of falling, and they stay stuck. But what I want you to understand is that falling at the end of the day is a part of the process. But failure is choosing to stay where you fell. But when you have purpose, when you're ready to have clarity and confidence and you're ready to create, you can't allow the fear of falling to stop you from truly going after your vision and your goals and your dreams. So, because we have purpose over our life, even though we fell, we gotta get up and keep pushing. So come on, get up with me, let's do this. Listen, I had such an incredible time today with you. I have to go because I have more lives to impact and I have to live out my purpose. And you have to start going on yours. You have to get going on yours. So I want to just recap really quick with helping you to remember that first, you were created on purpose, with purpose, for a purpose. And if you apply those 3 C's to your life, number 1, clarity, which is identifying a problem, then confidence, doing something to be better prepared or gaining some education or knowledge towards the solution to that problem. And then number 3, to create, to execute, to do something. You can achieve the unimaginable. Trust me on that. Before I go, I gotta leave you with my quote. And I want you to remember this and maybe write this down. That if your mind can conceive it and your heart will believe it, then your hands can create it. I gotta say it again. If your mind can conceive it and your heart will believe it, then your hands can create it. Go out and create the life that you desire. The world needs you. I need you. We all need you. I'm Jovan Glasgow. Until next time, stay empowered.